Do you remember Posh Mama, the woman who is always here on TikTok talking about her teeth and remedies for problems in your life? Well, she killed someone. This is a true story. So, Posh Mama was a TikToker who was always talking about oil pulling and teeth health and all this stuff. And for a while, she was actually giving advice to millions of people. I remember seeing her videos pop up on my For You page. But at one point, a bunch of different doctors and people who had some sort of knowledge in the field came on TikTok and started exposing her for basically being a fraud and giving bad advice to people. And then people started digging into her past and found out that only a few years ago she had murdered her boyfriend with a car in Pennsylvania. So her real name is Esther Brubaker, and this is a kind of disturbing tale. So this is Esther's boyfriend who she killed. His name is Jeremy Anderson, and he actually went viral a few years ago for being in a video where he was claiming he was being brutalized by the police. But in 2013, when Esther and Jeremy were driving home in the same car, they began to argue about something, and Esther got really worked up. When they reached the couple's home, Jeremy hopped out of the car, and Esther floored it and ran Jeremy over, killing him. So Esther fled the scene, and she was eventually arrested by cops. She was with an ex-boyfriend of hers drinking at a bar. When she was arrested, she was hammered drunk, and obviously it was time for her to face the consequences of what she had just done. So she ended up serving a few years in prison, but then she was released, and that's when Esther started her TikTok account, Posh Mama. Now, Esther actually bullied family members of Jeremy's when they started speaking out against her and trying to remind people that she had murdered somebody in her past and that they probably shouldn't be taking advice from her. And Esther got really mad. Now, eventually her account was deleted. I don't know if she deleted it herself or if it was taken off of TikTok. But this is a shocking story. I definitely would never have imagined that the woman who was giving me advice about my teeth was a convicted murderer.